Back to Kaduna very quickly, where our correspondent Femi Akande is standing by. It's been a long wait, Femi. Walk us through all the details, if you can, as to what transpired before a return was made at the State Collation Center in Kaduna.
Well, Femi, it's been a keenly contested governorship election here in Kaduna State. I beg your pardon. We have seen the candidates neck on neck until this very last minute when the returning officer announced the governorship candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Uba Sani, as duly elected, having secured the highest number of votes cast and returned elected. We saw a lot of contestations, especially from the party agent of the People's Democratic Party. He has also made a statement here rejecting all the results in its entirety. But well, you know, it's an election, a democratic process. There are winners and there are losers. While he's rejecting the result in its entirety, the All Progressives Congress is basking in that euphoria. For them, they say this is a victory that they will cherish. But let me bring in the State Collation agent of the All Progressives Congress. Hello, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, please come. Your party, your candidate, Senator Uba Sani, has just been declared winner of this election and returned elected. How does victory feel for the APC?
Yeah, we are happy with the victory, and this also shows that APC government under the leadership of Malam Nasir Ahmed El-Rufai have performed credibly well in Kaduna State in all sectors of governance, be it education, health sector, a change in governance, agriculture sector, and what have you. We thank the people of Kaduna State for once again having confidence in us for voting for APC and Senator Uba Sani to steer the affairs of the state for the next 4 years.
But if you look at the margin of victory, it's very slim, even though we know that your candidate still emerged victorious. With that slim margin, it doesn't seem like the entire Kaduna, or registered voters in Kaduna, are all behind him.
Uba Sani have achieved all the spread as enshrined in the electoral and the constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He has gotten more than 30% in all the 23 local governments of Kaduna State. So Uba Sani is somebody that is generally accepted in all nook and crannies of Kaduna State. The election really equally testified to that.
Okay, moving forward, he would have a lot of work to do, especially in bringing people together in the state. You see how they voted across our party lines, but he's going to be the governor of Kaduna State, not the governor of the APC or his party. How would he bring people together?
Uba Sani has been a friend to all and sundry in Kaduna State. He has been a friend to people. His origin is from Zone 1. He's now a senator representing Kaduna Central, and he has good relationship with people of Southern Kaduna. So we believe Uba Sani's government will bring everybody together so that we can achieve the desired goal that we want to achieve.
All right, then, congratulations. Let me let you go and celebrate your victory. Well, there you have it, the State Collation agent of the All Progressives Congress, telling us how our victory feels, and of course, as the candidate, the winner of this election, hits the ground running. What is before him, the task ahead of him, especially in uniting the state, bringing people together, because it's a slim victory, Femi, and looking at how people voted, the margin of lead for the All Progressives Congress was just about 10,000 plus, a little over 10,000 plus, and that shows you how highly contested this election was. Okay, indeed. Then I would also bring in another perspective from the State Collation agent of the People's Democratic Party. You have seriously contested these results declared here. But really, what's going on? Why don't you agree with it?
One of the reasons we don't agree with it is that it contradicts with the result we collated from the IREV, and it strongly contradicts the will of the people as expressed through the ballot paper on the 18th of March 2003. Just as you can see, after the declaration of the result, this place became more like a graveyard. It has never happened before in the history of Kaduna State where a governor is returned and in public and people are not jubilating. You see, this is a very sad day. This is a day of mourning for the people of Kaduna State because they have been robbed in the broad daylight in collaboration with INEC and the All Progressive Congress. So that's why you see people are jubilating. And just like I said, we are totally rejecting this.
Okay, well, these are strong and weighty allegations. But now the returning officer has declared the winner and returned him elected. What's next for the People's Democratic Party?
Before I even go there, you know one of the reasons we raised? We said we won the election, okay? And we gave our vote. And the margin of our vote, we agreed, is not up to the margin that we should be declared winner. Because based on section 51(4) of the Electoral Act, it clearly states that where the margin of lead is less than the gap between the winner and the runner-up, and a rerun should be conducted so that those people in the cancelled polling units will be given an opportunity to exercise their franchise. But you see here, the returning officer flagrantly refused, and he is relying on an INEC guideline above the Electoral Act, which is so funny. You know, there's everybody knows that the Electoral Act supersedes whatever guideline INEC brought forward, and we said it. We, by the council votes, we collected over 68,000, and he is telling us it's just about less than about 5,000 or thereabout, or less than 5,000 thereabout, which is very, very ridiculous. And I didn't even know what was the haste for. Just sit down, let us check, give us the polling units, number of polling units that were cancelled. Let INEC give us its accreditation. It's published list of PVC collected in the polling unit, so that let us see whether truly the PVC collected in those polling units tallies with what you are giving us and what have you. But you see, he absolutely rejected, and we equally expressed another grievances, which I kept repeating yesterday, that the electoral officers in the local government and the returning collation officers in the local government have been denying party agents copies of results. And even the Form EC 40G1 was not given to anybody.
Okay, but clearly this is not the end for the People's Democratic Party. My question is, what next?
Yeah,
are you going to court?
Certainly our lawyers are going to sit down and look at it, and we will be approaching the court to seek redress.
All right, then I wish you the very best, sir.
Thank you very
well, Femi, there you have it, the party agent of the People's Democratic Party. Different strokes for different folks, while the All Progressives Congress are out there jubilating. Well, for some, their joy have been short-lived as with the announcement of the returning officer here declaring the candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Senator Uba as the winner of that election and returned elected.
Femi Akande, thank you so much for the updates from the State Collation Center in Kaduna. We'll be back with you when you have more updates for us. But I have to leave now. Julie Johnson is still very much here.